And I'll wait for a couple people to get back on. Looks like things are moving though. I'm gonna have to double check over. Make sure your microphone's up. Yes. Microphone should be on. We should be good. We should be good. We need to reshare this link. Hey, we got somebody back. Thank you. Thank you for coming on back and being patient with us. It looks like I am moving now, so we should be good. I have the okay on audio. I have the okay on video now. Travis Daddy's telling me I'm good to go. We can start this show. And so where we're at is good evening. We're getting a few more people get in. I see I have 3 of you again. Appreciate you. I appreciate you guys' patience. This stream should have been up a little while ago, and I'm glad it is now. And we should change this to 61 discs, correct? You keep it at 63, right? Okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. I got you. I was wrong. The free pull ends up being the last disc on the table. And it gets awkward. And it's like, so guys, if somebody wants to buy this, think ahead. Look at this. All right. So we have 3 of you guys back. Welcome to Staxx here, presented by Fisher Disc Golf. I'm gonna start this out by explaining Staxx to everybody because it's quite the possibility that not everybody has been here for one of these streams before. So how this works is this is kind of a game of chance where you are purchasing your polls. Some of you have already purchased polls. Some of you hopefully will purchase polls during the stream. And once you do purchase a poll, we'll let you know when it's your turn on stream, and we'll let you know. You will then let us know and how we what you want us to pick. How you let us know is we have stack A, B, and C. We have 1 through 20. So you would give us a number like A7. How I would then do that is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What I would then let you know what your disc is. I would show you, and we would then flip it over at the end. If it has a blue piece of tape on it with a description, what that means is you won an item. The items are over here to my left. They range from towels to couches to socks even. What we also have on the back of that is we have what are the chasers. What the chasers are the discs hanging on the wall behind me. And how that goes is we count those down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have little white pieces of tape on the back that have that correlating number. And if you pull the disc with that number, that's your prize. I can bring us over here real quick to the chasers. I believe we have it set up. We do have a chaser photo. It does look like we have all this. We want to give a shout out to Levi Fisher because he has us set up so good. This is, I believe, the first stream without him doing Staxx, and I'm very excited, very proud that he let me and Adam here. They're the guys that started this and started bringing this to you guys, and I appreciate both of you. I want to start out by letting me hang out the last couple weeks and run things this week. So as we can see, these are our chasers again in the 1, 2, 3, 4 up top, 5, 6, 7, 8 down below. And we're going to jump back over to our Staxx. What we also have is directly above me. This is our second chance, and oh my gosh, is this thing pretty? This is a nice Page Pierce Passion. This is an 8.5 neg 1 It is a beautiful, beautiful disc, guys. I really like this disc. So if you guys don't win, I might have passion. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, no. I've just been told that if I were to take that, I could possibly have legal ramifications and forfeit all pay. So I don't want to do that. No, but I wish, and I just wouldn't be able to hang out with these guys anymore, or any of you. So we're going to go ahead. We do have some pulls in, and I know we're behind already by about a half hour, so I'm gonna get into it, and we're gonna start our pulls going, guys. And so our first pulls tonight, we have 2 pulls from Michael Jarvis. And again, guys, I do not know how any of you guys pronounce first names, last names, so bear with me. I apologize in advance if I get any wrong, but let's hope I'm batting 1,000 tonight on these. Michael Jarvis, we'll go ahead and give you a few minutes, Michael, to come in with your polls. When we do see those and get those, I'll get to pulling them. So, how's it going, guys? This is the part that I don't really know or can't prepare for, is these couple minutes in between. A few of you have seen me for a few weeks already. If you've been in here, you know. The flamingo guy. I do like to wear a lot of flamingos. All my friends are my bro-mingos. You know. We have Travi Daddy back here making me laugh. That's Levi's brother, one of my boys. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm sorry, but yeah,
That's a good thing to say. I have no idea where I am right now, guys.
And, no, they put me in front of this camera and told me I was going to do this, or they were going to.
You're a star. You're a star, Justin. You got it, dude.
What do I do with my hands? Like,
leave them on the table. So Michael Jarvis.
Michael Jarvis, we are still waiting. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Oh, the upcoming order of the picks. Steve would like to know what we're at. Steve, we look like we are looking at, you are currently 3rd in line. We have a couple picks by Michael Jarvis. Then we have Luke Searcy after that, followed by your 2 picks coming in 3rd. Steve, I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. Dead air. I vocalized everything I think, guys. I'm sorry. You don't know me at all, but if you knew me and were around me, you would know that if I think it, I say it most all the time. So, and it makes it harder because I've been here with Levi, and he has the gift of gab, and he just seems to always know what to say to you guys.
Too, but
always.
We have to small and build it up.
Yeah, and I'm nervous, guys. I got a whole 12 people watching me right now, and this is probably 12 more people that have paid attention to me in the last month than I've had normally. A lot of people tune me out. I talk too much.
A little bit. That's
I'm glad again to be here with you guys, to have been picked for something like this. Luke, seriously, we are still waiting on Michael Jarvis. So, Michael, we are going to jump to Luke Searcy because I do see that we have people in here. We got a lot of messages at once. What up, Micah H? I see you guys are talking there. So, Luke Searcy. If you're in the stream, we're going to Like I said, we're gonna jump Michael real quick till he's able to get in. So Luke, if you're in, we would love you to give us your poll, and we'll wait for that poll at the moment. And if we don't get that in a couple minutes, we will then move on to you, Steve. How's it going, Micah? Steve? Steve? How many of you guys in here are Fisher Disc Golf team players, if any? And we have our pick in from Luke. Luke, we have stack B, so we're going middle stack here, and we are going fifth from the bottom. So we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is this red rim here. We are going to go ahead and pull that out. All right. Luke Searcy, with his one poll, has decided that he would like to get himself an Axiom Prodigy. An Axiom Neutron, or Paradox, my bad. First one, first misname. That's always a great start. But we have a 176 gram Axiom Neutron Plastic Paradox. That Paradox flight rating on that, the flight numbers are a 54-40. So this is an understable bad boy. This would make me think of like a even more understable mid-range, kind of along the buzz lines and such. And so we're going to have this up. We're going to go ahead and turn this. And we see that we have no winner on the back of this one. So this is what we have won tonight, Luke. You have got yourself a pretty blue Paradox. We'll take that there. And with that out, we have another second for Michael Jarvis. If you're in, you are up until at any time you jump in. You're up. You let us know your polls. You'll be the next person. But we'll give you a minute. We'll see if anything's in there. Oh, I'm giving the okay. We're jumping over to Steve. Hey, no problem, Luke. Thank you for coming on in. So, hey, Micah Hamilton, long-time watcher and puller. That's what we like to see. We're going to jump now to Steve Harrop. We see that you're in here, Steve. You go ahead and give us what your two polls that you want, and we'll go ahead and get that taken care of for you, buddy. If you guys didn't know, I'm slightly nervous. It's a feeling. I mean, these guys though, they're around me, but. When was the last time you inhaled? Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Quite, yeah. All right, we have those in. Thank you for being quick with that, Steve. I know that you were waiting. So we are going to go with C3 being the first pull that he picks. So we are going 1, 2, 3 here at C. And what we have is a nice nuke. It's upside down. Okay, we have it upside down. I am 2 for 2 for you guys. 2 for 2. We have a nice Discraft nuke here for you. Flight rating 13.5, -1.3. These things are beastie. And it is pretty see-through, so we can tell that when we flip it over, we do not have any chaser or item. But still a great pull. I mean, nukes have to be one of the more popular discs out there from Discraft. I've always heard like nuke since I've started driving. Yeah, that's the big thing is if you have the arm for it. Not everybody does, but let's hope that Steve here has a big old blaster. Steve does have another pull. So what we have next for Steve is B, the second from the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and take all of these off. And what we have here now is we have another distance driver from Discraft. We have a nice, it looks like a little bit of a oil stamp, a red oil kind of, here for the Zeus. It's a water. It's a red water stamp Zeus. It's beautiful. It has a nice blue, purple, green even to it. Here in person, I don't know if you can see that on stream, but what we have for a flight rating is a 12.5 neg 1 3. Another beefy distance driver. So we're going to go ahead and flip that one over for you. And that one also does not have a chaser or an item, but two great distance drivers. This Zeus, I mean, once you see it in person, I think you'll really appreciate the swirl on it. It has a very good swirl. Once you get the back, you'll start to see that green a little bit. All right, over here. Those are the two for you, Steve. Thank you. I mean, we appreciate you guys. That Zeus is pretty. I mean, I don't even think the stream really does it justice. It was very pretty here in person. So we're going to go ahead and adjust the board real quick. We've had 3 pulls. So we are now sitting at 57 pulls. 57 pulls, all 8 chasers, all 12 items still available, still out there to pull. We have Michael Jarvis with 2. Yeah, see, we have another one on here. Hey, Eric Boots for the win. Thank you for that, Eric. One of my good buddies he's a local. We love having him in here. But yes, you're right, Michael. That is a very pretty Zeus. Again, I wish you guys could see that in person because that thing, the swirl on it is gorgeous. You still, like I said, are waiting on Michael Jarvis. So if you pop in, Michael, your 2 polls are up. Other than that, we are on a lull for a poll right now. Looking for you guys to jump in, grab a pull. There's a lot of discs, a lot of chasers. So we've had 3 discs pulled, no chasers, no items. That gives you guys better odds than you started with for winning one of those. Our polls are going now that the stream is up. It's 1 for 25, 2 for 45, 3 for 65, 4 for 80, while supplies last, obviously. And we just have a lot of pretty discs here sitting behind me. You said this is one of your guys' new?
Yeah.
This is new. This is new to the shop. Just came in. Brand new order roaches. They are not on the site. So the only way you can get this disc right here from Fisher Disc Off is through this, through pulling the chaser number associated with this disc. This is chaser number 6. This is a beautiful roach. Nice. That's the Dark Horse stamp there, isn't it? That's a Brody roach, Brody swirl. Guys, it's another one of those swirls that are just absolutely gorgeous. We're not sure. We do not have that quite up, which plastic exactly it is. I do putt with roaches. Levi knows for sure. Unfortunately, Levi's not here with us for the first time ever. So, yeah, way to go, Levi. Only going to leave us here not knowing exactly every small, minute detail that there is to go with this. Way to let us down, brother. The value. He keeps just enough away from us, just to be like, hey guys, that's why we force her, Yeah, I'm just the guy to sit in between. I like it. We have some other pretty. This is a nice little boba up here. Boba stamp, another swirl. I like this bolt stamp, this pink bolt. Latitude. Again, Michael Jarvis, if you're in, you just jumped in the stream. We are waiting on your picks. Oh, that's the ESP swirly roach. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Micah, for throwing in that right there. This community, I'm only as smart as everybody else in it. I get my information from others. I'm not born with it. I do not have the big brains here tonight. I have.
Yeah, this guy here.
So like I said, guys, 57 discs left. Michael Jarvis, you have 2 pulls on the line, all 8 chasers, all 12 items. And just looking for you guys to jump on in, grab yourself a win.
Have you been out glow disc at all?
I have not. I have actually never glow disc.
You never glowed it?
Never glow disc.
What is it? This weekend is the time change?
Yeah, Sunday. Sunday is the.
So it moves ahead, so there should be a little more light.
It goes back, doesn't it? Yeah, that's why it goes back, because at 2 o'clock, it changes back to 1. Yeah. It changes back to 1, so you get that extra hour. Yep. So, hey, guys, big weekend at the bar. You go ahead, find yourself there Sunday night. You spend an extra hour. Should you? Probably not, but would I? Probably so. So, I mean, I like to hang out. What's up?
When was the last time you took that extra hour at the bar? It's been a decade.
Since me, probably 5 years. But I mean, I hit the bar like once every couple weeks, you know. If it was right, it's just
midnight's a late night.
A Sunday. Oh no, I'll close the bar.
I have not.
I mean, come on, I'll still close her down. I'm an irresponsible person. We're not somebody else. We're not some of these guys here that have great games. As we can see, I stay at the bar late, but I also release late on a lot of my drives. A lot of my putts also. Skim chains don't rock. So I'm still trying to get better though, guys. That's why I'm trying to hang out with more disc golf people. Here I am. So we have Brody throws a lot of those roaches. I actually putt with a roach. I do like the roach. Brody's a person?
I thought you meant like Brody.
Oh, Brody, like my Brody. We're talking about Brody, like everybody's kind of my Brody because you're all my bro Mingos. Brody is a bro that makes birdies in my mind. So, yeah, I throw the roach as well. I've actually had a couple buddies in my group that also come over to the roach within the last couple months. Shout out to Brock Cop. Shout out to D-Zune. My boys. Trash, but they're both trash human beings. Don't listen to them. But listen to everything they say because they're beautiful people. We're gonna come back out of that to we do still have 57 here. 57 discs, 8 chasers, 12 items. So you guys definitely have a lot more of an opportunity, a small lot, when I say a lot, to get that chaser or item than you originally started with. Because we haven't had an item or chaser pulled. Micah's asking me questions, which thank you, Micah. You're giving me some great opportunity to talk about something rather than nothing. And what I throw is I throw a lot of Discraft. We're here in Michigan. Discraft is a Michigan-made brand. And they're also probably just the biggest brand as far as I know across the atmosphere of disc golf. I know Innov is huge, but I guess I'm from Michigan, so in my mind, Discraft is a little bit bigger. I have a lot of buzzes. I have a couple buzzes, a couple Buzz SS, a Buzz OS. Then it's just I have an Undertaker in. I putt with roaches. Although I do have my, what is my Innova putter that I have? I'm AVR, my AVR. My AVR I love. I have a nice AVR that I got from Charlie Cochran. Sorry if I'm saying your last name wrong, buddy. He lives right across the street from my parents. Great guy. Actually really helped me getting into the game. He let me putt in his basement, get a lot better at that. And now I like to stand in my parents' house and just give him bullshit about hearing chains after dark. Just, Charlie, leave it down over there. No chains after dark, you son of a bitch. I like to throw that one in there. Beep. Sorry, guys. I like to throw that one out there. Oh, I'm probably being a little bit loud. We do have people above us, and we are out of Levi's basement at the moment. So he's not here taming me down. I'm sorry about all that, guys. But I also, my favorite disc, my favorite disc. I couldn't even tell you because I'm not gonna have you guys go and buy it out at the online and then make it so I can never buy it again. But I'll tell you, it has a nice little left to right fade, good understable. My favorite throw all day is to get a nice understable left to right fade. I'm a righty, so not happening to forehand is always great. It is not an Avenger SS. It is a Latitude disc. It is not a Discraft at all. It's a river, not the river. It is not the river. I can't tell it on stream. I'm not gonna give up all my secret to all 8 people here. Michael over here trying to steal my bag. All right, guys. Again, we are at 57 discs still. 8 chasers, 12 items. Michael Jarvis. Michael Jarvis. If anybody knows Michael Jarvis, let's hit him up, shout him out, say, hey, guy, you need to pull. The diamond. It is not a diamond. I like that we have guesses coming in. I am going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to tell you. What did you say? It's not a sapphire. It's not a sapphire. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So I'm not going to have you buy it out from me. Because, sorry, my cousin just messaged me. He was like, I'm going to be at your house in a couple minutes. I'm obviously not there. Told you I'd hit you up. Brandy, you need to freaking just listen to me. Gosh darn it. I'm here on stream hashing out personal business. This is where I'm at, guys. This is where I'm at. I don't even understand what's going on. I'm really going to tell you guys, I'm not going to tell you what I throw because I can't think of the name of it right now. It's not because I don't want you to buy it out. It's so bad because it's my favorite disc. I've lost one. It's a Chase and Chains disc from a couple years ago. The year before I helped you guys, your first Chase and Chains discs. It's gosh. Don't say it. We have guesses. We have it. It's a mall. Micah Hamilton for the win. It is the mall. I've lost the mall.
I lost my Chase and Chains
mall. Oh, dude. I have parked that disc on holes I've never parked before. Look at Steve Harrop over here loving his river. That is awesome.
I love river also, but I don't currently own one
other than the 90 that we have. It's like Mr. I own a disc golf, but I don't own one, even though we have them on site and everything. Oh, Steve, the Warship. Well, that's West Side. Decent, Jason Chains. West Side Mall, not Latitude. See, I am even that. I mean, guys, I'm only going to get better with time. Trust me. I'll be here for you as long as you guys are here for me. And who's not here at the moment is Michael Jarvis. We're still have a search warrant out there for him. And we have sent him an email. We are waiting. But we are also hoping and waiting for other polls to be bought here from you guys. So there are polls available. You see we still have 57 discs, 8 chasers, 12 items. So that means you have slightly better odds than before when it started of pulling a item or chaser. And guys, as much as I like hanging out with you all, we have till 9:05 until we're gonna call this. Just because we're a little bit slow, and we all have a lot of other stuff going on. You know, where this isn't our only means of making a living, and so these guys are taking valuable time to put on this. They took our nerves. You know, when they opened up that market, less people got to actually go out and disc and have to go back to real lives, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. I was really enjoying the amount of time that I got to spend with all my bro mingos out there.
Was so much easier without a job.
I know, and not having a job was so much easier when the government was paying us all that money.
If they would have gave me another couple months, I would have been on the tour.
Yeah, no, I was right there. I probably hit 8 out of every 10 putts from 5 feet out. Not to brag, but 80% from 5 feet. 80% from 5 feet. If you guys can show me you can hit 8 chains 80% of the time from 5 feet, well, we're good. And we get back. Steve Harp's telling me the mall is a latitude 64. We're back on the good side. Steve Harp. I probably said his name wrong because I was excited. Steve Harp. That's my favorite Steve Harp in the world.
I go to Steve Harp.
You're number one.
I go to Steve Harp for all plastic related things because he's also a connoisseur of Tupperware.
Hey, Stephen Harrop, he won't only heat up the chains if you need to heat up the meal. Put it on in there.
Leftovers in the fridge, and you don't want to get the fridge taste.
Tupperware. There it is. You want to toss a disc and have a good taste in your mouth? I also talk to Steve Harrop because he knows his plastic. Number one man on plastic world. I mean, plastic has taken over the world, guys. It is. Look at the oceans. Save our dolphins. Save the dolphins. They're struggling out there. We're not talking the Miami Dolphins. We're talking the real Dolphins.
Dolphins great weight sharks. Doing fine.
All right, guys. Fuck those Dolphins. Buy plastic. Let's go. And we're gonna cut it now. We couldn't get through one. We tried. Drop the F-bombs. Don't F a dolphin. I said F the Dolphins. Clear difference, people. You can tell we're getting towards the end of the stream because we're just saying things now. We'd love to have you guys come out and buy some plastic. Keep you on air, guys. I don't get this often. I don't get this kind of thing often. I just love it. And Stephen Aaron with the Tupperware laughing out loud. Don't worry, Steve. You're not the only one laughing out loud. As you can see, I'm quite red. And they're pulling the plug on me. I'm gonna take 7 minutes. I'm gonna take the whole table out.
The longest 7 minutes of your life, buddy.
Let's start the timer. Disc golf. What else do we know about disc golf? Guys, trees, not good for discs, but good for discs. Let me let you know. So you got to break them in somehow. I actually brought up to Levi the other day, and I want to copyright this on stream right now, so none of y'all sons of guns better steal this. Dylan Zuniga, you're a smart man. You might take this idea. You know how they roll softball bats? Have you ever, softball, slow pitch softball? You can roll a bat. You get a fresh bat, and what it is a fresh bat doesn't have the pop on it. Kind of like a fresh disc. So what they do is they roll the bat somehow. Yeah, because they're metal. They roll that bat, and it like breaks it in, gets it to primo. What if there was a way to roll the disc so you get like essentially a used disc that's never been thrown? If we could find that. So you're pretty much buying it in like top flight form. Essentially, you're buying it that's going to have its truest
I'll
play.
sell anybody a broken disc. I'll bring out the driveway and stuff.
But I'm saying a non-thrown, no damage.
I'll just kick it around a little bit.
Here we go, guys. I try to have one idea, and there it goes. How do we feel out here? Adam Barbick. Steve, you have no idea. I made it out 1.5 rounds this year. It's tragic. Adam Barbrick, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. If you're listening out there, I still love you. I don't care how many rounds you throw.
When we were still in the shop, every morning I drove by McGrath on their way to the shop.
Hey, you know what?
And the time to stop
So you guys know, I think I was at least part of 0.5 of those rounds with Adam Barbrick. And man, can he sling some plastic. I was there.
First 3 holes,
I was there.
I'm a killer.
Hey.
Then I get really tired of a big guy.
Hey, it's hills. It's Michigan. It's Michigan. There's hills. That's why we got tandem golf. Another thing we do that kind of secede, like, not secede, but bypasses that. We're not trying to secede from anything, guys. We love America. I warned everybody no politics. I don't even know. But I've been in it. Okay. My bad, guys. Travie Daddy's saying we've been in it, guys. Been in it, been on it, been around it.
Been it.
Been it? I don't know what you said. Brandon Bennett, shout out to you. Let's go. We got 2 more polls. Heads up for 2 polls. Who do we have here? Hey, that was a bad idea. How's it going, guys? I was giving you a drum roll, but the drum roll was not a go. Who we have next is we have Chris Hamilton. Coming on in, Chris Hamilton. Jumping on in with 2 polls. When you have those 2 polls, Chris, you go ahead and let us know. I will then pull those discs for you, and we'll see what you guys win. Oh, Steve, where are you from, Steve?
Illinois.
Oh, he already knows. Steve's not a new man here. He's from Illinois. I am sorry that you are from Illinois, Steve. We would love to have you up here in Michigan. It's a lot slower, a lot more laid back, a little bit more fun. I have dealt with the fun police there in Illinois. They're not fun police.
They don't get it.
They don't. They don't understand
The vibe
everything
doesn't
that's
transfer.
It doesn't.
Cross state.
But Steve is giving me a vibe that just kind of says, I'm from Michigan anyways. So I'm just here. I'm just here for a good time now, a long time. Former police officer. Steve is a former district attorney. Let's not go into that. No. Chicago area. He's been up here a few times to see the boys. Hey, Steve, we love having you up here. We're glad to get to see. But I ain't seen you, boy. Hey, Breakers in West Olive went around. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. All right. So we have Chris Hamilton's polls in. Chris Hamilton. We have your 2 polls in. I see you have A1 from the bottom and C5. So A. Where did he say blue? This A1 from the bottom is blue.
Well, 1 up from the bottom.
Yeah,
I guess if that's what
1 from the bottom. Is this? I'll go with the C5. I'm going to do that poll on stream first. I'm just saying that I think this blue one right here is the one that you're talking about, Chris. Just let me know if this blue one I have my finger on here is the one that you're talking for.
A2 bottom. My guy.
Okay. So we are going to go. That is the one. So we are going to go ahead and pull this one out for now. And then we're going to move on. Our second pull is C5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. C5. Our first pull being A1 from the bottom, we have a Discraft crank that is a 13.5 -2, I believe. Correct? Yep, I'm getting the yes on that. This is an ESP plastic. Nice swirl to it. It's 174 grams. And we are going to give it a flip here. And we see we did not win on that one, other than the fact that we got a very pretty crank. It has a matte red stamp. Our second poll here is we were just talking about this with the Brody. This is not a Brody, but it's still a roach. This is a big Z roach. A big Z roach. 173, 174. Cool, cute little stamp there. If you could ever call a roach cute. So we're going to go ahead and flip this one around. And this, again, this also is not a winner. But this is a beautiful. We did get a nice distance driver and putter combo here. So there you go, Chris. I hope that you're excited with your polls because we're excited that you came out and you pulled them with us, bud. And we're going to go ahead and give this over here to Trav real quick. And we see we got 2 more polls in. Before we do those 2 polls, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick bathroom break with you guys. I'll be right back. But while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and turn this mic down and I'm going to throw up the chasers. Since all 8 chasers are still available. Again, all 8 chasers are still available, as are all 12 items. So you guys go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back. All right, so we have a couple polls that's up. That would be Sean Edwards. We are waiting on 2 polls from Sean Edwards. As you guys can see on screen, we are sitting at 55 discs, 8 chasers, and 12 items. One of those items is a free pull. So if you pull that free pull, that is what it is. You get a free pull. Now, say that free pull has a chaser on the back of it, you also get that chaser. So that means you could get 3 discs for the price of 1. Now, when you throw in the fact that that original pull bought you 1 pull, 1 shot into this passion, you could realistically have 4 discs for the price of 1. I think that's a pretty good deal. Myself, I would pay for 1 disc and take 4 all day, every day. You know, especially when one's a passion. Well, I'm pretty passionate about that. I'm really not passionate about All right, Sean, we have your picks in. I see we have an A17 and C13. Sean is really going to make me work for it today, going with an A17, C13 polls. But we'll see if my Montague education allows me to count that high. We're going to go for it, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I believe I have that right. I have a few guys here to back me up. They didn't stop me, tell me I was wrong. So, Montague, thank you for getting me this far in life. Montague.
Silver disc.
Yes, yes, I see what you're saying here. Are we a little bit better now? There we go. All right. We have A17. Now we're going to pull your C13, Sean. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have your picks in. Now let me go ahead and try to straighten these up a little bit before I show you your picks. Boom. Look at that. So much better than the first time. And what we have, our A17 pick, is our first pick. That pick, we have an Innova T-Bird 3. Flight rating 8402 with a nice glittery red stamp. I'm not sure if you can see a glitter from there, but it looks nice here. We're going to go ahead and turn that over. And it does look like we have our first item won tonight. The item on that is a rosin bag. The MVP rosin bag is what we win. We'll go ahead and give this a show on this camera. We'll bring it over here to this one as well. You can see here your MVP. That is the item that you have won, along with this green T-Bird, Innova T-Bird, nice red foil stamp. Ours, boom, boom. So, whoop, whoop. We have our second pull, which was our C13. The pull for that was a Big Z Thrasher, a Discraft Big Z Thrasher with a nice Velociraptor print there on it. I like that. I actually like these runs of Big Z's. Their stamps were pretty sweet. The foil here. We just have a shift between a light blue and a blue. It's almost it's dainty kind of the stamp itself, but it's almost looks kind of like a blue camo to it. Yep. So it's a blue camo foil. Pretty print. Like I said, I like these Big Z runs with these stamps just because they're more detailed stamps, kind of have a little bit more personality to them. That Big Z Thrasher. Could I get the flight rating on that Thrasher? I don't have it off the top of my head. It is a 170, 172 Thrasher. We're about to get the flight ratings for you on that real quick. Once I have that, I'll let you know what they are, Sean. Again, like I was letting you know, your Thrasher, that is a 12.5 neg 3.2. So it's understable before it. It wants to end back pretty normally, pretty hard, pretty normally. And so you got both of these are nice green discs with a rosin bag win. We'll have these out to you. Thank you for those polls, Sean. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you coming in, spending a little time with us. And we'll go ahead and get these packaged up, shipped out to you. We appreciate all of your guys' support. And just to let you guys know, we still are waiting on Michael Jarvis to let us know what his polls are. So if Michael, you've just jumped into the stream here recently, we are ready for you to pick your polls. If Michael is not here to call his polls, I believe that we are just going to roll these two polls over to next week's stream. We'll figure it out what he would like to do. So we are going, I believe, did I hear about another 10 minutes? Another 5-10 minutes. We're gonna cut this off at about 9:20 if we aren't gonna have more polls purchased. Again, we appreciate all the support that you guys are giving us already. Just being here. It doesn't even matter if you buy a poll. You showing up in stream is greatly appreciated, and we just enjoy having you here. I enjoy being able to do this. This is the first time I've done anything like this, so it's new. It's nerve wracking, but it's also exciting. I like being able to do that, you guys. I also like disc golf, and I've met a lot of my greatest friends through disc golf. A lot of my more recent friends that have meant a lot to me. Meant a lot to me. So just having this opportunity to hang out with you guys, it's awesome. Oh, Steve, it's just because we have not had a lot of polls already sold. We did also get off to a little bit later of a start. It's a little bit of shotgunish, a lot due to just me being new. You know, I believe these guys aren't trying to overwhelm me my first time out and just have me sit on babbling about nothing for a while.
Make you sit on half-hour dead air.
We're trying not to do that. We don't want you guys to dislike me that much that quickly. Seems how I might step in. Oh yeah. They've really messed up a lot of Whitehalls. Of course, I've heard. Five, I believe it's 5-6 deep, and then alternate. Five alternates and 5 and 6 are all kind of.
The deep is gonna get.
Yeah, the deep is gonna get butchered.
It isn't yet, but it's man, you get logged out pretty hard.
Unfortunate because that is our love course. That is our course. That's my course. That's my home. Montague does have a course, but I learned to throw on Whitehall's course. It's just such a beautiful course. I love it. And he was responding to your comment on Whitehall. So, and that's what he was saying. And yeah, guys, there's a lot of chasers here. That not a single chaser has been snagged yet. So if you guys haven't bought polls, it would be great for you to get in and grab that. And currently, with the number of polls we're sitting at, our second chance drawing, you are very good odds of getting the second chance drawing. Again, that is this Paige Pierce Passion. It's a Paige Pierce Passion. It's a beautiful disc. So, I mean, the more polls you buy, the more chances you have at winning that one for free, essentially, because you've already gotten the disc that you were getting for a poll. I appreciate you guys, regardless if you buy a poll or not. We are sitting still at 53 discs, all 8 chasers, 11 items. We do have 1 item off the board. We still have 11 more here. So you have better odds than you've had earlier at pulling an item or a chaser, especially a chaser, because our disc number has only gone down, but our chaser number hasn't. What are we sitting at again? Like with that Whitehall, it's such tragic news. It's the organization of it and the lack of communication between people is what frustrates me.
And what I understand is it was a situation of another company that allowed the disc golf club to build onto the private property, and there's always an understanding of not logging that. Well, then the people that were in charge of that private company changed hands.
Sold it to
And
another company.
Well, I don't know if it was a selling thing, but at least the old guard was out, and the new guard just had no idea that was in place.
Right.
So they're looking at a plot map,
and they're like, "This
to sell it.
There's
like,
nothing
here.
here.
Release it for logging." I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
Nobody's touched this area in a
Yeah.
long time. This is prime. This is the perfect area for you guys to log. Nobody's doing anything.
One of those things that just got miscommunicated.
One small thing after another, and then boom, you lose a nice little portion of a disc golf course, which is by no means are we in any way condoning that this is that private company's fault or anything. It's nobody. It's their property. It's their right to do whatever they want with it, and we appreciate all the years that they allowed us to use their property to go out in disc. It's just a bummer because of miscommunication. I think that if the company were to have talked to the people in charge of Whitehall and that this could have been avoided, possibly, but who knows? It's your land, it's your dollars. You're not gonna hold up making a bunch of money for a bunch of people to go play on a disc golf course for free. It is, but I think if there's anybody that this could happen to, it's Whitehall, because the community there is so strong that I think a new way to play the course can be made.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's definitely there. Yeah. Great people. Yeah, I wish you guys could all come up. All of you could come up and play a league night with us. These are great people, great community. Everybody seems kind of like they're friends with each other, which is crazy because there's at times 90 plus people showing up, and it just seems like everybody's friends. It's wild. You don't get that. I've never once, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. It's pretty nice that the disc golf community is this way. I've never really as much as heard a disagreement too loudly between disc golfers, even on a disc golf course.
That one or two guys.
And I'm usually the reason I don't ever see it is probably because I'm one of those two guys. No. If you can't point out the idiot in the room, you're probably the idiot. But so where we're at, guys, is we are still waiting. We do have Steve. Yeah, I'm glad you got to play it, Steve. Steve can let you know from now to state how nice and well kept the course is, and how it's a difficult yet fun. It doesn't suck the life out of you. The shots are there, but it's very rewarding to park something. Very rewarding. Really gives you the ability to want to go out and throw again, just because you went and you made a very nice shot in a beautiful area. You're not just playing in the field. So guys, we're still sitting at 53 discs, 8 chasers, 11 items. We're going to just give it a couple more minutes here. We still have Michael in with 2 polls. If he would like to send those over to us. Oh, Michael. Micah Hamilton. Micah. I'm sorry about that. I am not the best at hearing. So I thought he said Michael. We have Micah on the board for 2 more polls here. Just waiting on him real quick. Thank you again, Micah. It's wonderful having you in here. Polling. Getting these polls. Keeping me busy. I like being busy. Keep me busy. Let me talk to you about these discs in front of me instead of all this other stuff. I do appreciate, again, I can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys spending time with me, your time with me and us here at Fisher Disc Golf. Hey, we all appreciate it. Your guys' word of mouth, your guys' help, your shares, your likes, your comments, you spending time with us, that's what keeps us going. That's what keeps us driving to bring you the best plastic and the best time possible. The best way to get you plastic, a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of newness to this, a little bit of fresh and new plastic that you don't even know what you're gonna get. You don't have to overthink. Do I need this? Do I need that? You just give me a letter, give me a number. I'll let you know what you got. I'll let you know what you got. We're just waiting on Micah real quick. Just oh, Travie Daddy just sitting here being the man of the hour. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, looks like we have Micah in. We have A5 from the bottom and A4 from the top. And Micah's letting us know that we can ship those with Chris's polls. We are going to ship those with Chris's polls for you, Micah. So first off, we have A5 from the bottom. A5 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a pink. That is this pink right here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this pink out. You let me know if that is the one that you were talking about. 5 from the bottom. And then we also have A4 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I am thinking that one from the bottom was right because it looks like you went with pink pulls on both of them. But go ahead, let me know if that A5 from the bottom was meant to be that pink disc right in here. So, yes, we do have that. So I'll start with that one. What we have here is we have a Latitude 64 Emerson Keith FX. It's a Gold X Team Series version 2. It's an Explorer. Is the FX the plastic? Okay. So we have an Explorer. Okay, the EX for the Explorer. Emerson Keith Explorer. Emerson Keith EK. Emerson Keith. You know, guys,
You'll learn.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. One day at a time. So we have a Latitude 64 Gold X Explorer Emerson Keith Teen Series version 2. That is a 176 gram pink with silver foil. We're going to go ahead and give this bad boy a flip. And as we see, we have blue tape on it. The blue tape means an item. That item is our Axiom resin bag. Axiom resin bag right here. That is the item that is coming along with the Latitude 64 Gold X Explorer Emerson Keith Teen Series version 2. That we have here and here. So that was a great one there. Go, Micah. Got a little something with a little something. Our other little something got here is a Halloween 2021 special edition Insanity. Axiom Insanity. It's Mike Insko?
Yeah, it's hard to pronounce.
Mike Insko? Halloween 2021 special edition Electron Insanity. 175 grams. Pink rim. I believe this is glow as well. We have a glow disc. It's 175 grams. Like I said, we're going to flip it and no chaser, no item on this one. So we did have an item win for you. Not on that second disc, though. We, again, like I was letting you know, you are ending up with a Gold X Explorer and a Halloween Glow Electron Insanity, along with that resin bag. It's all coming, rosin bag, rosin. That's coming home with you, Micah, and coming home with the Chris, coming along with those Chris. We're going to go ahead and give this board a little update to reflect the correct numbers. We are now down to 51 discs and 10 items. Yeah, 51 discs, 10 items, all 8 chasers still available. 2 pulls on the board currently sitting there for Michael Jarvis whenever he pops in and pulls those. Thank you again, Micah, for coming on in, sharing some time and picking those polls with us. Hey, it is a dope insanity. That insanity is a glow. We do have another one of those insanities, if you like that, Steve. Back here as a chaser. It's yellow rim one. Always possible you could get that if you were to grab another pole, grab a chaser. Though there are still 8 of those available. 51 poles, 10 items. That's 18 in every 51. You're getting better than 30% odds on that. And currently we're looking at 935 as our cutoff. We again appreciate everybody coming out, spending time with us, buying polls. I'm glad that I've been able to do this. Levi may be spending a little bit more time away from the stream in the future due to his other job, getting to travel a little bit, work with an industry that he has been with and that he loves. So we're really glad that he's out there, able to do something, provide for the family while having fun, living it, loving it, gets to come back with amazing stories, great smiles. We love that. We appreciate all the time that you've given us so far, Levi, and I appreciate you letting me be the one to step in, come out, fill in a little bit, and have some fun with everybody here. I've been on the other side, and I always love coming in, chiming in, and these guys decided that they wanted to see if I could step in and entertain you guys for a couple minutes at a time while we pull a little plastic. So we are still waiting on a Michael Jarvis's 2 polls. We are going to cut the stream at 9:35, so we have a couple minutes in case anybody else wants to jump in. If anybody else wants to share this, get a friend in, tag a friend in a post, have them come in and pull, that would be great. Our biggest advertisement is the word of mouth. It's you guys. We don't have an advertisement budget at all. So it really is all you guys.
How do you know?
I don't know. I mean, I listen when you talk. So, people do that. But, so you guys are the key. You are the driving force behind anything that we can do. We only get all this plastic because we want to share it with you guys. Because we love going out and throwing. We want you to love going out and throwing too. Best way to love it is love what you're throwing, love what you're doing. Yes. So we are still waiting on Michael Jarvis. We have a couple more minutes. Any other questions from you guys out there? Steve has asked me what I threw earlier. I let him know, and we boiled that down to my favorite disc is the Mall. If any one of you touch it, buy it out. I swear. Not for here. So we're back on to just slinging some plastic, guys. Come on out, get a buy, get a pull. 51 discs, 8 chasers, everything on the wall still available behind me. 10 items over here. We have pouches, we have socks, we have disc retrievers, we have koozies, we have bottles. Go ahead, grab some pulls, pull a disc, get some blue tape, win an item, get a little piece of white tape with a number, win a chaser. It's basic math. I mean, 2 discs for the price of 1. Always good math. Always good math in my book. A lot of chasers, a lot of opportunity out there. It's pretty much looking at we are down to our final minute here before we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. Before we say goodbye, we are going to have our second chance drawing. So anybody that buys a poll is obviously in the second chance drawing. Not obviously, because that's why I'm telling you. So you get into the second hand drawing. I will add your name. Every poll that you buy, that is an entry itself into the drawing. I put your name onto a wheel. Then I go ahead and spin that wheel. We go spin that wheel. Big whammies, no big money, no whammies, and we hope that you are the name that comes up. If it is your name, you will be going home with this Page Pierce Passion. It's a beautiful, beautiful disc. Really liking the stamp. It's giving me a little bit of a little retro 80s feel to it with the straight lines. It has a gold little water feel stamp, little oilish water, gold. Nice swirl, nice swirl. That is our second chance drawing tonight. So if you buy a poll, every poll is one more chance into that drawing. We have cutoff polls. So this is it. One last call for Michael Jarvis. I'll give you a couple more seconds to go ahead and get in with that poll. If not, we are going to move on to the wheel of next. Yeah. Who's
The wheel of
next?
next week. The wheel of dreams.
So should I take him off though?
No, we'll leave him on there. If he wins it, he wins it. He'll still get his pulls in.
Accidentally.
What's that? Yeah, he still gets them. I'll get a hold of him this week. You know, before that, he just probably didn't understand like the format that happened.
Alrighty. 11. Alrighty, all tighty, guys. Let me bring this back up real quick. Try to see if I can't get this right. We're going to turn this off, turn this on. All right, and we're on the wheel. Go ahead and go ahead. Adam's going to let me know when. And now, all right, we've shuffled it up. Where's that?
It's up in the blue bar to the right.
Full screen.
Let's let it rip.
And
Click the wheel.
click the wheel.
Here we go.
It looks like our winner is
Just
Micah Hamilton. Yeah, Michael! Winner, 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 winner. We're going to exit full screen. I'm going to show you one more time what you won here, Micah. We won this Paige Pierce Passion. Beautiful. So with those picks, that was Micah got 2 discs, an item, and another disc. Beautiful, beautiful. All for the price of 2 pulls. All for the price of 2 pulls. Good for you, Micah. Glad you won it. Glad that you all hung out with me. I appreciate you guys. I bid you adieu.